I'm Danny702 and I take you on adventures in Central Florida and beyond. Today we are back at Icon Park so we can explore SEA Life Orlando. Located at Icon Park on International Drive alongside the 400-foot tall observation wheel, the world's tallest swing ride, Madame Tussauds and Museum of Illusions, and some really fantastic food options is SEA Life Orlando. A walk-through aquarium with 9 exhibits, tons of sea creatures, Florida's only 360 ocean tunnel, and up-close encounters. Make sure to check out the website for pricing because the cost of admission can vary on the package you purchase. They do have memberships, there's day tickets, discounts for locals, but they also have combination tickets that can save you when you purchase the other attractions here at Icon Park as well. And by the looks of the front desk, I'm pretty sure we're in for a really fun adventure. We just walked in and we had a chance to do a photo opportunity. We're walking into our first exhibit. And this first exhibit is the schooling ring, where we're surrounded by schooling fish. There must be hundreds of fish in this room alone. Oh my god, this is so insanely cool. I'm literally surrounded by a school of fish and I have the whole room to myself. Oh yeah, definitely try to come on a weekday. It is currently a Wednesday at about lunchtime, but as you can see, I might have the whole thing to myself. Now there's something very calming to watch about fish swim along in an aquarium, but the way schooling fish are like synchronized and the way they coordinate their movements with each other is so mesmerizing. I believe they do that to confuse predators. Leaving the schooling fish exhibit and heading into the next, where it looks like we are heading into some sort of ocean caves. Oh wow. Oh, the colors in here are so incredible. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh darn. It looks like you can normally get into these little bubble things. Look, you can basically crawl in there and poke your head straight into an aquarium. But it's currently closed due to physical distancing. The lionfish look like they can fly, right? They look like they have feathers instead of scales. That's incredible. The world's underwater cave system are home to a variety of fascinating creatures. Oh, what is this?
I thought I was going to be shrimp cocktail.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a real fish, but then behind it, there's like a little projection. Oh, look.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
What you're about to see in this cave has a fancy name.
Nemo and Friends. Wasn't there a little shrimp guy in the aquarium with Nemo in the movie? Peppermint shrimp are like cleaning shrimp, so they help remove parasites and debris from other fish and other larger animals. Speaking of being mesmerized, the jellyfish can basically put you in a trance. I absolutely love watching a jellyfish. They are such fascinating creatures. Crazy how they're like translucent, and as soon as you put them into any kind of color, it picks up that color so well. Look at this. We can change the colors of the jellyfish. I just hit the orange and everything turned orange in here. Oh, that is so cool. All right, let's hit green. Oh, wow. I'm loving this. How fun. All right, purple. Blue. Yellow. And red. Ooh. It's crazy because jellyfish don't have any bones, any brains, or any hearts, yet they thrive for over 500 million years. They're just so mesmerizing. I've been in this jellyfish area for a little bit too long. I can seriously stare at this for hours though. Okay, but we gotta move on. There's so much more to explore. Shark Shipwrecked. The next exhibit has a shipwreck in the bottom of the ocean. These fish are very, very interesting looking. There's some starfish. They just kind of look like it's one of those things that you used to like throw and stick on your window. This is really, really cool. I'm totally digging sea life already. The wooden floors are creaking like we are on a pirate ship. I love how next to each of the aquariums there's this like little iPad and you can explore and learn about the different fish that you're looking at. For instance, the black bar solderfish. It's a nocturnal species that can be found swimming near coral reefs. Yeah, those are the red ones with the little black stripe on them. Oh, I can see the tunnels on the other side. where we'll be heading into for some of the other exhibits, and that's where the sharks are. You can see the sharks in the background. Oh, I'm excited about seeing sharks. Oh, the guy looked like he was about to take a chunk out of the side of the shark. Oh, he's going for it again. Look out! No, they're just friends. They're good. I love sharks. They're so scary, but they're just so cool to look at from the safety of being outside of their area, definitely. But I can see the sharks on the other side of here. We'll be heading to them shortly. It looks like they have the yellowtail tang in this aquarium. A couple of dories swimming around. Touch the screen. Alright, well, let's go over here. This one says, pick a shark. Let's do the great white shark. Oh, there he is! Oh, ooh, we can learn about his anatomy. We can learn about the teeth of the sharks. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, God. Yikes. Oh no! Some of their exhibits are broken up into the area. Like, for instance, we're about to head into the Atlantic Ocean. There's the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean. So we get to learn about each areas and what creatures we can find in those specific seas. Ooh, I just spotted another area. It looks like you can head into this tunnel. Where does it lead you? I don't know. I wish it was open. I would totally go through it. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world. A large portion is covered with underwater mountain range called the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which is part of the world's most extensive mountain range. Wow. The Last Dragons is the next exhibit. Oh yeah, and I can already tell it's going to be the Mexican walking fish. I have a hard time pronouncing the name of the fish. It's a axolotl, oh my god, axolotl, oh man, aka Mexican walking fish is what I'm gonna call them. These were almost near extinction, and they were listed on the critically endangered list in the wild. Conservation facilities in places like Sea Life are really important for the species. And they are one of the few animals on Earth that remain in their aquatic larvae form throughout their entire lives. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Oh my gosh, look at the way this one's standing. He's like on his tippy toes. Are these just like babies of these fish? I don't know, they do kind of look like they're guarding this area. Okay, so these are the convict chinchillids, and they are named after their appearance because they do have vertical black bars on their body resembling old prison uniforms. Oh, ooh, what is that? Well, is it like a kiss or is it a fight? What is going on? We are going into the Coral Sea. It contains the world's biggest coral reef system. And the Great Barrier Reef, which is composed of almost 3,000 individual reefs, can be seen from outer space. Sea Life Orlando is working in partnership with the Coral Restoration Foundation to develop an offshore coral nursery to support reef restoration programs. Because due to climate change, pollution, and destructive fishing methods, corals are dying at an alarming rate around the globe. That's me swimming through, but I was holding my breath, you just couldn't see it. Heading into the Pacific Ocean. I'm from California, so I'm very, very familiar with the Pacific Oceans. Walking sharks, they have an ability to actually walk in shallow water with their fins. Now, the Pacific Ocean is the world's largest and deepest ocean, covering about 1/3 of the Earth's surface. There is an additional option for a behind-the-scenes tour. So if you would like to see how the Sea Life cares for all of their creatures, it's a 25-minute guided tour where you can see how food's prepared, and you can check out the research areas and also get a overhead glimpse of some of the aquariums and habitats. What's going on here? Like an eel, but he's in this little tube. What? That just looks so weird. Oh, we're heading into a sea tunnel. Oh, I see some sharks. This has been such a fun experience. I'm absolutely loving this. It's so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. From the outside, it looks like it's just gonna be like a couple of aquariums, nothing too big, but definitely bigger on the inside. We've still got a whole long ways to go. I'm absolutely fascinated by the ocean and the seas, but there's so much of the ocean that's just completely unknown, and it's so dark and scary, and you know, of course there's sharks and things that can basically eat you. I also am not a very strong swimmer. I'm pretty horrible at swimming. So that's another reason why I love aquariums like this, is because we get to get up close and almost personal with the sea creatures and have the confidence of not being bitten. It looks like we're coming up on the 360 tunnel. Now, I did read that this is Florida's only 360 tunnel. We get a glimpse of all of the creatures, including the sharks, from literally every single angle. They are literally everywhere. There's fish at our feet, there's fish around our head, there's fish above our heads. Okay, this is really cool. Now we're heading into the seahorse hideaway. There are nearly 50 species of seahorse, mainly living in shallow habitats, including seagrass beds and mangroves. The smallest can be the size of a fingernail, and the largest can grow up to 12.5 inches. Welcome to the Indian Ocean exhibit. Ooh, look at the stingray.
You can see his backstory.
I love stingrays. God. What in the heck? That is the biggest turtle I have ever seen in my life. I am positive that guy is bigger than me. Doing some reading on the turtle, and his name is Ted. Ted is a rescued loggerhead sea turtle, which was acquired by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation. He was released multiple times, but he continued to come into shore, so that did not display behavior that was consistent with survival in the wild. So now we can meet Ted here at Sea Life. The next exhibit we are coming up on is temporarily unavailable, but it's called the Feeding Frenzy, where you can purchase some food and then of course feed some of the fish. We're about to head through the Everglades. Now this exhibit takes us through the Everglades with a floor-to-ceiling replica of the ecosystem. And several important habitats are found here, including the Western Hemisphere's largest mangrove ecosystem. They provide a home to many endangered species, including the American crocodile. We're currently heading into the coastal rock pools. The rock pools appear on the shore when the tide goes out, and life here is really tough. It's got frequent changes in temperatures, oxygens, and salt levels.
There's a chance to touch some animals if you want to.
Oh, okay.
So we have some sea anemones here. We also have some abalones and then 2 types of sea stars.
All right.
Oh,
ooh.
Fish-eating anemones have a strong.
Oh yeah, it's sticky. Oh, that's so funny.
That's because they eat larger, faster-moving prey.
Oh wow.
They don't just eat fish though. They actually eat any small animal that they can catch with their tentacles.
Really? Oh wow. And that was the last exhibit, and we're heading on out, and of course it spits you out to none other than a gift shop. And I hope you guys got a good glimpse of what is exactly here at Sea Life. Make sure to check out my latest video from Icon Park, because we did go on the wheel. We also went on the scariest, world's tallest swing ride. And make sure you are subscribed, because we will be back to Icon Park to check out the other exhibits. So we do have Madame Tussauds here, and there also is a brand new experience, Museum of Illusions. And a special thank you to Icon Park for providing us with the Play Pass, which gives us access to all 7 attractions here at Icon Park. There sure is a lot to do, a lot to eat, a lot of shopping, a lot of different experiences, also some crazy rides. Until next time guys, stay smiling, keep safe, and I love you. Peace.